What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer doing the deck profile for ABC Adventure, and we'll go ahead and hop right into it. Starting off here with the bricks, and I guess the Brave token engine can also just go up here front. That is going to be Wandering Griffin Rider. 3 of the Water Enchantress of the Temple, of course, just gets you to your copies of Rite of Amicia. The bricks here, which is going to be Dasher and Celestial. These aren't bricks. This is a brick, and these two are, but this is very much a play starter. The one Union Driver here, 3 Galaxy Soldier. I think it's a really good extender in this deck. And so this is probably a little weird, but this is how I've always played the ABC engine. So 1 Assault Core, 3 Buster Drake, and 1 Sea Crush Wyvern. 2 of these because you want to have an extra card in your hand to discard with ABC Dragon Buster. Also, one of your combos depends on you having to be Buster Drake. You normal summon it out. Go ahead and equip Union Driver, equip the other one, searches the 2 of them, because if you have a Galaxy Soldier in your hand, then you can pitch everything and get an extra negate out of it, and your hand is no less than it would be before. Going on to the hand traps here, a couple of Drone Lockbird and 3 Effect Veiler. This used to be Ash, but the fact that Predaplant Verte Anaconda is so important right now, it could pretty much be the difference between you winning a duel and you losing the duel. Because you probably let Dagda go through, and then when they try to go into Predaplant Verte Anaconda, that's when you hit them with Imperm or Effect Veiler. Like, the card is just too good. Speaking of the card, right, I already have my copies of it, and everybody's playing this card. So you need, yes, if they hard draw, that's unfortunate, but you need to be able to, I don't know, give yourself as much protection as possible. This isn't a terrible going second card either. And yeah, normally I just feel like in this format specifically, like, this is a card that you should have in your hand instead of Ash. The idea, even if you have a chance to stop Predaplant Verte Anaconda, could be the difference between you winning and losing. 3 Rite of Amicia, the 2 Fusion Destiny, of course, putting this at 2 pretty much did nothing. The 1 copy of Terraforming, because the whole idea is to get into Union Hanger. So other ways to do that is set rotation. So I do run, let's see, I'll just put these over here. I do put pseudo space here because technically if they were to like MST your Union Hanger, you could activate pseudo space and then it becomes that name. So it's like decent, I suppose. It's really just the best target, I believe, in this deck for set rotation. Is kind of how that works out. I guess you could technically put like Mystic Mine right here. Like, maybe that's a better option. I'm not sure. Although I'm not sure how you get around Mystic Mine necessarily. Not something I would use. Trying to think of anything else. I know some people like way back used to use the Silivori Calco, so your opponent would never activate it. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. This is fine. 2 Prosperity. There's plenty of cards that you can banish, like Platinum Gadget. Most of these cards are going to be useless for you. Macabre is also one of those. And obviously you're looking for all of your engines. You're looking for the Union Hangers of the world. You're looking for Fusion Destiny, or you're looking for, Water Enchantress, all those kinds of things. Tons of things that you can hit, and you can normally like banish 3 of these without any sort of issues there. 3 Unauthorized Reactivations, kind of like a decent play starter. Galaxy Soldier is a target for this, so it's kind of bad. So it's kind of good, I should say, not bad. Especially if you were to like pitch a piece and then they were to try to like Imperm or Ash it or something, having this in your hand is like a really big difference. And the last part of the adventure token engine obviously is Fateful Adventure and Draco back, the Rideable Dragon, which really is a good form of disruption going second. 3 Union Hanger, of course, and then the 3 Imperm, like I talked about. We'll go ahead and go into the extra deck here. The 1 Macabre, because if you go through your play starters and this gets Nibiru'd, you can at least put a negate back on board. Some sort of negate, probably a monster negate, or maybe a spell negate. I'm just looking at the ratios here. So, yeah, you'll probably either have a monster or a spell in your hand. So Macabre is good for that, but mostly it's just kind of product prosperity target there. 2 ABC Dragon Buster, because you want to be able to go back into it a second time. The second time this has to feel the duel's over. Like, I can almost say that with like 99% confidence that you'll never need the 3rd copy. The 1 Pheonix Enforcer card's pretty good. Infinity and Nova, that's your extra negate coming off of Galaxy Soldier. Access Code Talker, Appaloosa, which you can technically make during your opponent's turn sometimes. Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Phoenix, Platinum Gadget. These 2 are usually pretty good targets, for your pot of prosperity. IP Masquerade, Predaplant Verte Anaconda, Link Spider in case you can't use the Griffin and you want to use the token to go into Predaplant Verte. You obviously need Link Spider there. And Salamangreat and Almirage. Sometimes it's good to just link off your like a normal summon. It depends. So yeah, that's where this comes in. But onto the side deck here: 3 Nibiru, 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Cosmic Cyclone. I personally love playing Royal Decree and Anti-Spell Fragrance when I know I'm going first. This card especially, I think, is a must. Because most of the outs I can think of off the top of my head are Dark Ruler No More. If they're going to do Forbidden Droplets and you have a full board, they have to discard their entire hand. Assuming that, pretty much, I mean, they have to leave themselves, because I'm thinking ABC Dragon Buster would be one of them. Pheonix Enforcer, Infinity, that's 3. You're also assuming you don't have IP, so pretty much 4 forms of interruption, and then you have to discard with Forbidden Droplets. So I don't think they're physically going to be able to happen. So if they do think like, ooh, playing a combo deck, I can totally beat them, blah, 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 and they flip up Anti-Spell Fragrance in the standby phase, you probably win. Playing against Eldritch too, and you know you're going first, like, hard pressed. And the cool thing about this is when Imperial Order was not banned, you couldn't use these together, but now you can completely side these in. You can take out your Effect Veilers and your Imperms and put in way more high impact cards. Of course, you can't play those, in your opening, whatever the opening duel is. You always want to go first, but you can't assume that you do, so Effect Veiler, Infinite Permanence give you a better chance. But when you're going first and you would almost always side in Anti-Spell, which is kind of cool, like what you run Product Prosperity, but yeah, lots of other decks that's good for. And then Royal Decree. There's still a few other things like Altergeist. It's just an auto win. I like having auto wins in the side deck because going second is just so hard to win right now, honestly. But yeah, that's the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.